Planets by Georgia, Tripp, Isabella, and Lisa.
I live on Mercury. It is the closest planet to the Sun. First, it's a small planet and it is also gray. The planet formed over 4 billion years ago. The biggest scrape on Mercury is more than 300 miles and 482 kilometers long. As Mercury spins, half of the planet faces the Sun. It is day on that side of Mercury that is light, and on the other side of Mercury it is night. A day on Mercury lasts about 59 days on Earth. As Mercury travels along its orbit, it spins slowly.
I'm an alien from Venus, and I'm the closest planet to Earth than any other planet. Some people call Venus the moonless planet. Some other people call it the evening star. 1 year equals 225 Earth days. Venus is a planet, not a star. It was named after a Roman goddess of love and beauty. It is the second planet from the Sun. I live on Earth. Earth is the only planet that people can live on. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. Earth is the second biggest planet in the solar system. It's covered with so many clouds you can't see its surface. The time it takes to orbit the Sun is 1 year, and almost 3/4 of the Earth is covered in water. Earth's atmosphere acts like sunscreen. It protects our planet from some of the Earth's. My planet is Mars, so let me tell you about it. On Mars, there are mountains, valleys, and volcanoes. On Mars, there are some gray areas on the planet. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun and has holes in it. Mars does not trap heat well. Mars also has a north and south pole, just like Earth. It is a solid planet, and from far away, Mars looks like a star with a red and orange glow. It spins on its axis and orbits around the planet. It takes about 8 months to ride a spaceship there. Mars is extremely cold. Also, on Mars, there isn't enough air for you to breathe, so you should put on a spacesuit. If you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you will weigh 38 pounds on Mars. Sometimes there are Mars exploration rovers that are robotic vehicles that explore the top surface of my planet, Mars. I live on Jupiter, and it is negative 229 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds in Jupiter's Great Red Spot reach up to 400 miles per hour, and Jupiter has a storm that is bigger than Earth. The storms on Jupiter are bigger and fiercer than any storm on Earth. Jupiter is 5 times farther from the Sun than Earth is. Nobody knows what is inside of Jupiter.
Saturn is my planet. The planet Saturn is the second biggest planet in the solar system. It is always circling the Sun. Saturn is made of gas. The planet Saturn is about negative 350 degrees. That is very cold. At least 56 moons orbit Saturn. One of the moons on Saturn is Titan. Titan is Saturn's biggest moon. Saturn has big rings. The rings are made up of ice and rock. It has no solid surface. Saturn's rings are a big piece that is solid.
Uranus is a gas giant. This big planet is mostly made of hydrogen and helium. Uranus is covered by a coat of gases called an atmosphere. These gases include hydrogen, helium, and a small amount of methane. As Uranus orbits the Sun, it also spins. My planet has a powerful force called a magnetic field. Uranus has dark rings and at least 27 moons circling it.
Hi, my planet is Neptune. Uranus is Neptune's neighbor. Neptune is made of liquids, ice, gases, and rock. Its core is about 12,632 degrees. Neptune has a great dark spot. The great dark spot is about 700 miles per hour in wind kilometers. The temperature is about negative 350 degrees. Neptune has 13 known moons. The moons are made of ice and rock. One moon on Neptune is Triton. Triton's temperature is negative 391 degrees. That is very cold. Neptune is a very cold planet. It is also blue.